offense. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world takeoff.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Look at this strength.
Inverted suplex.
Bad position for Punk.
DDT. And Guerrero is clearly looking for a fight here.
And well-timed maneuver there. With the cover, he's going for it. He manages to make it barely a one count.
Just a little too early for all that, if you ask me.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Set up in the corner now. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. Athleticism on the Hurricanrana. Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
He's able to counter that. Strikes with a kick.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Suplex.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
Incoming!
Missile drop kick. And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match.
From above!
Here we go!
Uh-oh, look at the power.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Strong counter from Punk.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. but I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded.
Suicide dive!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. Blast off! Big collision on the splash. Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Now's the time to beat the count. Eddie gets countered. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on Airborne.
I don't know, Punk into the cover. This might be it. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
From above.
Up high. Missile drop kick.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, he flips that around. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Right hand will counter.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Punk looking to send Eddie to dreamland here.
Arm wringer.
And met with a right hand.
He's got him now. Fist directly to the gut.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep. That's gonna keep Guerrero down.
Oh, kick out at 2.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
Thunderous power slam.
Running Hurricane Rana. And it's the ref who takes a hit. A crucifix. Pinning combination.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism.
Arm drag. Turned it around with a reversal.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Strong counter from Punk.
Propping him up in the corner. Eddie got a boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
Almost ended it there.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
absolutely unreal. Been to a beautiful arm drag.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one. From the top. Nobody does it better. Frog splash connects.
2 count. No way. No way.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of...
This is going to be fun, Eddie. Tying him up.
It's locked in deep. It is painful. It is the lasso from El Paso. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
Looking to reverse the pressure and escape.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do.
Sent to the ropes. Baseball slide.
Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Springboard misses the target. Oh, my!
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Guerrero with a systematic attack.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Picture perfect drop kick.
Eddie's ready for something.
Driven down powerbomb.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Eddie is sending to the top.
From the top.
Frog splash does it.
Guerrero has this in hand now.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
What a clothesline.
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission. From above!
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt's freaking Angle.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games were those?
It's a stroke of genius.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
Test of wills in progress, and Kurt wins out.
Oh. Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Oh, the moonsault connects.
Sharp elbow.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt. The best in the world is looking to put a legend out to pasture.
Roundhouse on the mark.
Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee and the bulldog. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little...
CM Punk! Oh, the high risk does not pay off.
Taking flight only to find...
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night. CM Punk.
Coquina clutch, nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it. Punk never saw that coming.
Nice takedown there from Angle, and transitions into the ankle lock.
Desperately trying to free the ankle, or at least alleviate the torque.
Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Ooh, he fends that off. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
He'll make his way to the ring. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And his head is taking even more damage.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now to say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame.
Uh-oh, way too... diving moonsault!
If there was ever one last time for Kurt to put the pep... Nice takedown there. Smooth drop.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been. Smartly dipping out of harm's way. And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And Punk now lifted.
Uh-oh. Angle gets the better there.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Oh. Punk dodges out in time.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Uh-oh.
The top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Wow, picture perfect moonsault. Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What an astonishing display from these two warriors.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Bam! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you. Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, nails the GTS. Will Angle recover?
Connects. Saw it coming. scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS. Is it the finish?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating.
He gives in and taps out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell and WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell and WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey. Separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for The Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for The Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To The Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit The Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain. And for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him. You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
CM Punk and The Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man, WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp at WrestleMania, his next level competitiveness hits an all-time high. That's why we've seen him have all-time WrestleMania classics against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker. But as for The Fiend, I need only remind you of what happened last year at WrestleMania. The Fiend lured John Cena into the Firefly Funhouse match and destroyed the franchise both physically and mentally.
And since then, John Cena has not been seen in a WWE ring.
Just hurling their body.
Absolutely crushing offense from The Fiend.
An absolutely punishing series from The Fiend. Punk is looking rocked.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! Immediate kick out by Bray.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
He saw that one coming.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help. And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Placing him in the corner.
Crossbody does the job.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, surely before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Oh, man!
The Fiend's onslaught continuing, making things very difficult for Punk.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Boom!
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Check out the springboard. Caught with a clothesline.
Oh no, look at this. This should strike fear into your heart. Clothesline!
Look out.
Choke bomb!
The Fiend just keeps going like a horror movie monster, and CM Punk is looking like a WrestleMania victim.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
That was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous.
Oh, he flips that around. Headed back into the ring.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is. And misses on the springboard. He has hold of Punk.
Uranagi!
Uh-oh, Wyatt, full head of speed.
Oh, taking it to the torso.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Sister Abigail.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
The Fiend can seal it here.
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always, always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now. Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
Got him in the corner now. And followed by a bulldog headlock.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm sure he's trying, but as you just said,
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
oh, right to the esophagus.
Counter by CM Punk.
Opponent lifted up.
Uh-oh. Man, what timing on that counter.
What are they going to do here? Oh, my God. No, that's too far.
Attacking the knee.
Getting out of harm's way. Punk looking to impose his will.
Double underhook. Trying to muscle them over and
Into a backdrop.
Using the sharp point of the elbow.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
Fending off the Fiend. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Sister Abigail.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And still in this.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there. Oof.
The Fiend is sustaining the attack.
The Fiend's sucking the spirit out of his opposition.
And the Fiend taking a look under the apron.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through. Leaving him at...
Oh my goodness, please stop!
Fiend is feeling a rush of confidence right
And a quick schoolboy.
No, stops the count at 2.
now. Obviously still has some fight left.
Just looking to wrench that arm now. Good old-fashioned, tied up in knots, but punches coming back the other way, looking to get the hell out of there.
The Fiend able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, the Fiend able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of...
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Oh, he saw it coming. He finally manages to answer back.
Oh yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
The Fiend reverses.
He's in a predicament here.
Oh, a massive Uranagi there.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy. The carnage we've witnessed here at WrestleMania is gone.
He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Are you kidding me? Through the table.
This is...
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
3, no.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly follow.
Kendo stick right to the head. The Fiend now with the clear upper hand.
Yeah, the Fiend just cannot be stopped now.
And retaliates with a counter.
Jeez, that's gonna leave a mark.
Fiend eludes that.
Jeez. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
Get absolutely launched.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
The claw!
This one's over.
Will that close Punk out?
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now. Bray Wyatt is set, creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spider. Measuring his opponent. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after them.
The Fiend wins it.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one It Couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
Fighting out, hammering away with punches to the face. AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
And that has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And he retaliates.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
Maurice fires back. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk, with the shoulders are down. Instant kick out by Maurice.
Might have caught a second wind here.
She's got her cinched in.
DDT.
Running clothesline.
I love this, one of my favorite moves of all time. The modified surfboard's locked in.
Boom.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way.
Whoa! Suicide dive!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Tossed back into the ring. Crucifix, pinning combination. Quick count out after one.
She is still in this fight.
Yes, there's the tag.
Big drop kick connects.
AJ has taken full command here.
And CM Punk and AJ Lee are making the A-listers look like a couple of D-listers right about now.
Followed by a bulldog headlock.
Turning it into a pin for the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Shining Wizard.
And following up with the pin.
There's 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Goes into the corner.
A well-delivered suplex. And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Yeah, the It couple's spotlight's really being dimmed right now. Punk and AJ are absolutely rolling.
Devastating neckbreaker.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. He kicks out at 2.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Kicks out after one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Taking him to the corner now. Tag. Going to take advantage of a 2-on-1 situation. Boot to the face. Ooh, stomping down.
Pin. This could be it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Ow! Cover late in the match.
That's got to be it. There it is, making sure her team stays in this one.
Tag. Double team coming.
Stereo face plant. And that could very well mark the end of the road for CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team, courtesy of a true must-see couple. And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. The Miz is in deep, deep trouble. Can he hang on? One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and chop block. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top rope.
With the elbow drop.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Oh, what impact!
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Turns it around.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Tag. Oh! Pinpoint swing of the leg.
He makes the tag, getting his fresh partner in.
Ooh, the forearm.
And it appears that Maryse has been caught in a hold now.
She's all locked up. A grueling submission.
A tap.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. We had to know that an all-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-timer. AJ and Punk, Maryse and Miz, neither team backing down.
All four of these superstars are truly as stubborn as they are talented, and the WWE Universe gets to reap the benefits. Boom!
And that holds Maryse back. Down across the neck.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
I love this, one of my favorites of all time.
The modified surfboard's locked in.
Uh-oh. Shining Wizard. Making way toward the top rope. Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. And an answer from her. Kick to the gut. Sliced bread. That might have done it. This could be it. There's two. Got it. No, just a two.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Saved by a leg sweep there.
Maurice looked confident going the attack.
AJ wards that attack off.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Oh, leg lariat.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Ooh, that'll kill you over. Drop kick to the face. Oh, leg lariat.
Oh, that knee will take the wind right out of you.
Oh, right on the throat. Ugh.
Just dominating their opponent now.
Well-timed forearm finds its mark.
Just launched.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. A flat-out power into the scoop slam.
Tagging out there. Able to slip out of that situation. Shining wizard.
Tag made. Tough spot for the Miz. Reality setting in.
Uh-oh.
Miz predicted that.
Snapmare.
Quick evasion from him there.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Setting them up in the corner. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope. And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee. I understand that she's feeling mighty confident right now, but I don't know how wise this is. Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Boom. It is beyond. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here are your